Welcome back to Decoding AI for You, the 5-minute deep dive. If you're in engineering or environmental consulting, you've probably been hearing a lot about generative AI lately and wondering, is this something I actually need to pay attention to? Let me tell you, yes, absolutely yes. I've just finished digging into a comprehensive review on the role of generative AI in infrastructure, ESG advisory, sustainability, and construction projects. And what I found? It's not just promising, it's transformative. This isn't about minor tweaks to how we work. Generative AI is fundamentally reshaping the way firms design, plan, and deliver complex projects. So in this video, I want to walk you through the must-know takeaways and, more importantly, what they actually mean for you on the ground. No fluff, just practical insights. Let's start with the big picture. The core message? Generative AI moves us beyond traditional methods. It allows you to optimize designs in ways that were simply out of reach before. Whether it's a large infrastructure build, navigating tricky ESG requirements, or advising clients on complex development, this technology is letting you work smarter, faster, and more creatively. It's not just about automation. It's about unlocking entirely new ways to problem solve. Take design optimization, for example. Instead of creating a few options manually, you can now give the AI the site constraints, material specs, performance requirements, and it explores thousands of design possibilities. It's like having a supercharged brainstorming partner. And the results are tangible. Lower material waste, more energy-efficient structures, real bottom line and environmental wins. Autodesk, for instance, is already using this to minimize material use while maximizing strength. That's the kind of performance leap we're talking about. It doesn't stop there. The idea of adaptive design takes things even further. Imagine systems that adjust in real time based on weather, occupancy, or even energy prices. We're not just designing for static performance anymore, we're building intelligence right into our structures. And when you think citywide, generative AI becomes a sandbox for urban planning, simulating traffic flow, energy consumption, resource allocation, all before the first shovel hits the ground. It's how we build smarter, more resilient cities in the face of climate change and rapid urban growth. Now here's something that might not grab headlines, but it's huge in practice: supply chain and inventory management. For those of you juggling materials, equipment, and schedules across multiple job sites, AI is a game changer. It can analyze historical usage, delivery lead times, project schedules, all to predict exactly what we'll need, when we'll need it. That means less waste, fewer delays, and more efficient operations, which again feeds directly into both profitability and sustainability. But one of the most important shifts, and this really stood out to me, is how generative AI enhances collaboration. This tech isn't here to replace our expertise, it's here to amplify it. Think of it as a creative partner that helps you explore more options at the front end of a project, so your team can bring their judgment, creativity, and experience to the best ones. It's not narrowing the process, it's expanding it. So let's talk business benefits. One phrase nails it: a virtual productivity consultant. This tech analyzes workflows to uncover inefficiencies and opportunities to automate or optimize. The result? Productivity gains of up to 40%. 40%. That's not just a stat. That's a massive shift in what you can get done. How quickly, how affordably, and how competitively. And we're not just talking productivity. We're talking smarter designs, better client engagement, and more informed decision-making across the board. Generative AI can rapidly analyze environmental reports, historical data, market trends, providing insights that help us hit ESG targets, comply with complex regulations, and make strategic decisions faster and with more confidence. It also means we can be more transparent with clients, show them optimized scenarios, back up recommendations with data, and tailor solutions to their specific goals. That's a recipe for stronger relationships and repeat business. Of course, with all this potential comes some real challenges. Data privacy and security is a big one. We're working with sensitive designs, proprietary information, client data, you name it. So, if AI systems are going to ingest all that, we need ironclad controls to protect it. Regulatory compliance, IP protection, non-negotiables. Then there's data quality and bias. Generative AI is only as good as what we feed it. If we don't ensure clean representative data, we risk flawed outputs. And in our world, flawed outputs could mean structural problems or bad environmental calls. That's not acceptable. So governance matters. Auditing AI outputs matters. Having the right people in place to validate results matters. Which brings me to the talent gap. The report found that 68% of executives in this space say they face a moderate to extreme shortage of AI-related skills. Finding engineers, scientists, and domain experts who can actually deploy and validate these tools? That's tough right now, and expensive. And even if we can find the talent, cost and scalability are real barriers. Standing up generative AI across an organization isn't cheap. It takes strategic focus to prioritize the right use cases and measure ROI properly. And let's not ignore the human side. When you talk about 40% productivity gains, people start to wonder if their jobs are at risk. That's why change management is so important. We need to invest in training, reassure our teams, and help them build the skills to work alongside AI, not compete with it. So yeah, it's a complex journey, but it's already happening. KPMG is using generative AI to accelerate ESG reporting. BMW and Accenture are using it to pull insights from huge enterprise datasets. Engineering firms like Jacobs and Bechtel are deploying AI-powered digital twins to monitor infrastructure and predict issues before they become expensive problems. These are real examples, not future concepts. And looking ahead, the report forecasts that by 2045, up to 50% of today's work tasks could be automated or transformed by AI. Even within the next 10 years, a quarter to a third of tasks might shift dramatically. That's seismic. So the time to prepare is now. We need to be investing in workforce reskilling, in responsible data practices, and in building the right strategy, not just to adopt AI, but to integrate it meaningfully into our operations. Because the firms that do, they'll be faster, more innovative, more sustainable, and they'll deliver more value to their clients with greater precision and more trust. So here's my challenge to you. Where could generative AI have the biggest impact in your business? Where could you gain efficiency, improve design, or make better, faster decisions? And just as importantly, what's standing in your way? Is it data, talent, cost, culture? It's time to start asking these questions and building a plan to answer them. Because this shift isn't coming, it's already here. If you're ready to take the next step, check out the resources in the description, which includes our deep dive report, provides a detailed analysis on generative AI within your industry. And as always, stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next episode of Decoding AI for You. Thanks for watching Decoding AI for You. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep exploring the future of AI together. See you next time.